Testing, testing. Hello and welcome to ESO with Sephiroth TX. We are back in Glenumbra with our orc lady. This. Should we do this? Turn that off. She's gonna get the daily reward. She gets a. I can't tell what that is. Christ Town Victoria emotion. That's a good thing to have. In fact, do I have anything currently in? Might as well put that in there too. Oh, she has quite a few of those actually. Hello, bear. Okay, last time we were here, we went up here and fought some people. I don't remember exactly what happened. Oh, that's right, we were with the Guild Masters. Some guys had kidnapped this guy, and we had to go rescue him from a Daedra worshipper. Or Daedra, actually, I believe it was a Daedra lady. Our next mission actually in this place. One of the Undaunted, Private Lion Guard. Oh. I don't think any of those are back in the actual city. Skull King's Agent. Shanghai's Legacy. For Glory and Orsinium. Troll's Ribbon and Cold Harbor. Wait. Oh no, that's where we're gonna get taken, okay. So we are where exactly? We're down here. Getting up in this area. We remove Ingolf's corruption, so that means we need to go to this place next on our list, which appears to be Aldcroft. I don't think we've been in it yet. It says what? Werewolves to the north. This-ish way. Gonna do a little bit of swimming. Heavy orc lady in heavy armor with a gigantic sword on her back, and we're swimming. There's a pier up here, or a boardwalk of some kind. I might be able to go over that. And a dinghy attached to it. Red Root Camp discovered. Uh-oh. We have a mission. Wonder how many little missions I miss. One day we'll go back and make sure we get them all.
Need to do something. Who goes there? Identify yourself.
I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to say what's going on.
Bandits attacked a caravan up the road. We've got them pinned in a noble's house, but they're holding the family hostage. If we attack, they'll kill everyone.
Are you going to rescue the hostage?
Not my call. You should talk to Captain Farlever. She's on the road west of the camp.
Okay. I guess that's our next mission. Ooh, there's a way shrine up here. If we attack, they'll kill the hostage. What are you going to do? Send you into attack? Why won't they kill the hostage if they see a giant orc lady clad in armor attacking? Pretty here. See some characters running by, some players.
Damn bandits. The roads have never been this bad. If the Daggerfall Guard hadn't arrived when they did, I'd probably be dead right now.
That voice sounds super familiar from like TV or something.
I'm a little busy. The Red Rook's bandits are holding hostages. They're in a house down the lane.
That's what one of your guards told me. Sound like you need a plan.
A patroller sent you? Then listen carefully, because I always have a plan. The Red Rooks use trained wolves to guard their camp. Increases their confidence, but also makes them careless. We can exploit that to save the hostages.
So, by the way, this is the area that the next actual Elder Scrolls will take place in. Kind of excited for it because this area has always been sort of like medieval England, in-house fighting, castle against castle, and at the point of where Cyrodiil is when we left it in Skyrim, I bet you it's all doing that again. This is the most collective and at peace they've ever been in underneath the Covenant. What are you suggesting?
I need someone who can get in quietly, grab some wolf's woe, and take it to the hostages. With that plant, the hostages can walk out without attracting the attention of the wolves. The hostages are locked in a house, so you also need to find a key.
I'll get the wolf's woe and the key.
We can help once you get those nobles out. My guards are itching to hunt down those brigands. Just be careful, and good luck.
That was cool. Anything else you can tell me?
The wolf's woe grows all around here, so it should be easy to acquire. As for the key, grab a Red Rook uniform and look around. The disguise should fool the bandits, but watch out for the wolves. Otherwise, shake a few bandits until a key falls out.
So yeah, go attack everybody because they won't kill everybody because I'm attacking them. Anybody want to explain that? Oh. Actually kind of jump scared me that second time. Hello. Is this the guard's uniform? Not much of a sneaker, but probably better than getting them killed. Plus, you can see my lady's face. You get to see her face much in all that armor. Huh? Dead Red Rook Bandit. I feel like that was you, wasn't it? They're gonna ignore the bear following me around. Just like sniffing them. Bear, don't give us away. Good evening, Chi. You come up to watch me play? Come up to climb all over my controller so I accidentally do something I shouldn't and get given away? Is that what you're doing? He was a good boy this morning. He let me sleep in. I woke up and he was just staring out my window. He is climbing all over my controller though. Okay, so now I'm in disguise. I don't know why I took that. Gee, you're gonna give me away. You little voodoo orange cat. It tickles. Oh shit. Oh well. Nothing I really use. What? Really? Here's my little orange cat. I'm not ignoring you. You're cute. I'm in stranger danger territory, though. All I'm getting is seaweed. Oh, I seem to be us. You gotta keep our cool. No keys. Key. Oh, I want to go out the window. What if he's back here? Okay. Really? Go back to being disguised now. Just your face, bear. Watch where I'm walking. I hope that doesn't stay on permanently.
Please don't get bruised again, dear.
Another bandit in my house? Have at thee, I say! How was that, my dear? Did I sound fearsome?
I'm here to rescue you. The wolves will allow your family to avoid the wolves and get away.
What a daring rescue! This is quite exciting. Look, everyone, we have Wolf's Woe. This will be an adventure. Those ruffians came by boat. Ingenious, really. Slip in from the water, strike caravans on the road, then sail away. But the guards showed up and the bandits set traps on my estate. Clear those traps, or it'll be too dangerous for us to leave.
I'll clarify. You slip away.
I know. Take my hunting horn. It's upstairs. Then clear the traps and create a diversion. Set something on fire. That should keep the Red Rooks too busy to notice us. Sound the horn to signal us that it's safe. Meanwhile, I'll untie the others.
Right here and listen for the horn.
A moment, friend.
I'll have you free in no time, my love.
Please excuse my husband. He gets so enthusiastic.
Are you injured?
No, thank Mara. The only thing I regret losing is my jewelry box. It's a family heirloom. The rest we can replace. I'm just thankful we're alive.
Where's the jewelry box?
The bandit leader, an orc named Tharkul, he took it. The box only opens if you're a member of the family. I told him, but he didn't care. If you retrieve it, I can arrange a reward.
Sure,
Once
I
you
just killed
acquire
him.
my lockbox, please hold on to it until we're safely away from those dastardly bandits. And do be careful. I'd hate to think that someone got hurt trying to help me.
You said that only members of your family can open the lockbox.
Yes, my ancestor had the box made to protect her valuables while she was at sea. The box was tied to her blood, so that only her or her descendants could open it.
Sorry, G.
It's been passed down from mother to daughter ever since.
Almost sat in my head. What's inside the box?
Why, jewelry, of course. Specifically, it contains the Noelle signet rings and the rings of the families that have joined with us through marriage. We carefully organize and store the rings in the box. Many of these rings go back generations.
Well, that was pretty mundane, actually. Something tells me that's not full.
I'll be all right. I stepped in front of Lord Noalame to protect him. The Redbrooks didn't appreciate my loyalty.
Well, he's more normal.
Oh, thank goodness you've come. The bandits tossed us down here. They threatened to kill us.
You guys are weird.
They broke my husband's arm and tied him up. Lady Noelame even lost her family heirloom. This is awful.
I believe one is a lot more serious than the other. Wait, there's a hornet speeding in there. Okay, I already beat you once. Maybe do hard the second time. I don't know, that was their last time. Oh, shit. For a while, I thought my decision to join the Redbrooks was the smartest thing I'd ever done. What a farm girl hasn't dreamed of a life adventure. We started out with cause of purpose. Turmoil throughout the land had left our livelihoods shattered and our families in desperate straits. My family couldn't even afford to feed me, let alone care for my 6 brothers and sisters. So I left home with nothing but clothes on my back and a rusty old sword. belonged to my mother, and I went looking for the Red Rooks. Oh, I heard rumors about the Red Rooks, simple trampers and farmers, just like me, who had enough high and mighty nobles, making life impossible for the common folk in the land. They had banded together to steal from the rich and give to the poor. At least that's what the rumors told me. I can't wait to join them, live life for action and purpose. It wasn't hard to hook up with the band of Red Rooks. They were welcoming me into their fold well enough. They gave me a uniform. I felt a mix of pride and embarrassment as I put it on. I guess the Red Rook leader wants us to look like an army, but I couldn't help wondering if it was such a good idea to advertise our presence in such a bold, obvious manner. But who was I to second-guess those who were older and far more experienced than I? Things were going fine for a while, although it seemed like we were robbing whoever was available and keeping whatever we earned for ourselves. Still, I was a valued member of the group, and I had started to develop some strong friendships, especially Kala and Lauren. We were becoming inseparable. Just when things were really looking good, I started to suspect that there was something more ominous at play than a bunch of farmers trying to be noble bandits. My suspicions were confirmed when I saw our leaders meeting at those bloodthorn maniacs. I hope we aren't really considering an alliance with the cultists. That's not what I signed in for. I want to have a little fun and earn some gold. I certainly don't want to see Gleonumba destroyed or covered in corrupted vegetation. Now I don't know what to do. Maybe I should talk to Kala and Lauren. They'll know what we should do. Well, I apologize that this was you. I don't know. That was a two-handed weapon I just picked up. I mean, that's what I'm up here to do. I was supposed to blow a horn. I have to burn both? Okay.
Light it up!
Ooh. Oh, it's a person's clan fear. It's like this random clan fear in the middle of Glenumbra. The hell? Oh, are you serious? Ugh. I'll be glad not to go back through there again.
That stopped the attempt on the king's life. I assumed that horn was a signal when I saw the nobles run out. Good thinking.
Looks like the nobles got out safely.
Well done. With the nobles safe, my guards can storm the camp without worry. We won't have any trouble rounding up the rest of these Red Rook thieves. Here, compliments of the Daggerfall Watch.
Oh, it's a tiny mammoth. Why do I hear
Oh
Jellyfin?
dear, you shouldn't have risked your life on my behalf.
Is this your lockbox?
Oh my, I didn't think I'd see this again, and it's still sealed. This means the world to me. There are so many good memories in this box. Your kindness is appreciated. And here's the reward I promised you. Risking danger just to recover trinkets from me? Our family will always remember this.
Should only remember your... I already did that.
That was so exciting. A real rescue with adventure and disguises and everything. You're my hero.
Arm's not broken, just sprained. I'll be all right. I can't thank you enough for helping us get out there.
As soon as we've finished moving back into the manor, I'm going to plan a hunting trip. This adventure's got my blood up.
You're crazy.
I can't believe we made it. I'm so glad to be out from under those bandits. Thank you.
Your boss is crazy.
Damn bandits.
Okay, let's see what I got here. Oh, this is good. This one doesn't do this. But this one takes my stamina down, though. A whole 1,000. The hell goes up by 1,002 almost. Health recovery goes up by 200. I'm gonna do this for now. Sell these. Okay. Now I'm gonna finish figuring out what I'm gonna do with those. Heavy iron girdle takes down my health, but resistance of me. Chest. Oh, it's a medium. And a werewolf hide. Interesting. Small is awful, actually. No, thank you. From here, we just head north, it looks like. It's a rainy day in Glimbra. Paul Patroller. Merchant, just what I'm looking for. I got some sheep to sell.
Between cities, it's usually just me on the road. Well, me and the other idiots looking for a profit. Speaking of profit, anything I can do for you?
Yes, when you use your unlimited supply of money to sell stuff to you. Everything? Let's see if I can enchant anything. Anything not enchanted. I don't have anything collection-wise. Weird. I should get like those. Oh, you know what? I got something that was better than the health rings, didn't I? Oh, not where I want to go. This way, bear. I need a bear steed so I can ride a bear while being toted around a bear. This way. Potatoes. Ugh. Getting kind of swampy looking out here. Looks like we're heading to Louisiana. I see either towers or mass of a ship. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like mass of a ship. Several of them. Going the right way? Going the right way. There's the city. I guess it is a dock city, so it makes sense that would be have masses.
Hurry to the Cloudy Dregs Inn. Our situation grows perilous.
Oh my.
What is it? I'm afraid we've got a bit of an emergency at the moment.
I'm searching for a hunter named Gloria Costa.
I don't know anyone who goes by that name, I'm afraid. Our Duke was kidnapped. Perhaps she was taken along with him. I certainly wouldn't put it past those bloodthorn bastards. We have a bit of a situation with Duke Sebastian of Camlorn. Perhaps you'd be willing to help extract the Duke from a rather precarious situation.
Well, what happened?
Our bumbling town watch allowed the Duke to get kidnapped, that's what happened. Please, you look like you can handle yourself. Surely someone with your talents can help us.
Sure.
The damn bloodthorn cult. With Camlorn in chaos and the Duke out of action, who knows what the cult intends? At least the Lion Guard finally arrived. Speak to Lieutenant Harim if you want to help. Last I heard, he was near the lighthouse.
I'll talk to the lieutenant.
Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the lighthouse. Maybe he's figured out where the Bloodthorns are holding the Duke by now.
Tell me about the Duke.
His Grace is the Duke of Camlorn. What else is there to say? He loves his people and they love him. He was driven out of Camlorn by Falchu and his werewolves. Now he reigns in exile from Aldcroft. Well, at least he did before the kidnapping.
Who's Falchu?
Falchu's a terrible brute. He leads the werewolves that invaded Camlorn and forced the rightful rulers to flee for their lives.
You really have no idea what the Bloodthorn Cauldron
I
is?
could guess. With most of our force besieging Camlorn, we're stretched thin, and frankly, the local watch isn't much use. With the Duke gone, the enemy can take Aldcroft. Then they hit our troops at Camlorn from the rear, but I'm just guessing.
Interesting. So this is a secondary town, and Camlorn is somewhere up here, I'm assuming. Maybe this. How am I on my outfit? Do I need to change any colors? No. Could talk to some people in here before we go visit that. It's a nice enough little town. Ooh. That looks like a barrack setup. Deal wall.
Trust me, you don't want to sound like a child's rattle when you're trying to sneak around. You want my leathers. Strong enough to turn a blade, yet silent as...
Nope, I want to rattle.
I'm led to believe you're the one to thank for Gorak's safe return. He even retrieved the General's dispatch.
Yes, I found the Gorak at the Bloodthorn camp in the swamp.
Recruit Gorak claims that you helped him defeat dozens of cultists and recovered the dispatch from a foul necromancer. Is this true?
I don't remember what happened. I think his injury slowed him down.
Ah, I thought he might be telling tall tales. Still, what Gorak did was brave. Stupid, but brave. Thank you for finding Gorak, stranger. I'd shudder to think what those cultists would have done to him. Gorak, you took the initiative and did your best. You aren't quite ready for the Lion Guard, but you're close.
I understand, Captain. I'll double my efforts and make you proud. You can count on me.
Is he mad at me for saying that?
I may have exaggerated a bit. My apologies.
Just a little, but at least you're good about it. Yeah, still pass compared to what I have. can do that. Let's see what else I can do. The heavy armor. I guess I'll have nothing. I'll do the force fields, brawny. Max stamina. Yeah, let's do that.
My enchantments are superior to anything you'll find anywhere else in the city. Of course, quality will cost you more, but trust me, it's worth it.
I have something for you. It's from Richard Descent.
De Bella's silky breeches. Look at the books on this list. This is unprecedented. Where did Richard find such a thing? What a remarkable discovery.
I found the index. Richard Descent's spirit told me to bring it to you.
Spirit? Oh, Richard. I knew you would get yourself killed one of these days chasing your beloved treasures. I spent many an evening listening to his tales of adventure. I shall miss him dearly.
He knew you would appreciate the Dresden Index.
The Dresden Index? Remarkable. I'm sad that Richard died, but the information in the keep will be invaluable to our scholars. Thank you for this. What a magnificent find! I doubt Richard appreciated its value, though. He sought treasure, not knowledge. I'll see that the Dresden Index winds up in the proper hands.
Okay.
Never extend your claws unless you intend to use them. The same is true for magic. If you're going to cast a spell, you may as well unleash a monster.
Is there anything you can tell me? My son left 5 days ago, and I haven't heard from him since.
To Archmage on Iva, I pray that this letter reaches you soon, Master. My fellow scholars and I have made a shocking discovery, whether it proves to be a boon or tragedy. This sounds familiar. Yeah, this is something we've heard about already. Order of the Red Eye. Do that later. We'll read more later. Excuse you. Trap me in here. There's an old pathway shrine we need to activate before we do anything else. Okay, nothing else in here per se, so let's go this way. Is that a night vision? Is that 2 nights vision? Other people.
You know, it's good not to be the weirdest thing in town for a change.
What does that mean?
Keeping myself busy here.
Why is she the weirdest thing in town?
Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the lighthouse.
Across the water? I don't know why I'm in third person in the middle of the city.
What are we going to do with all these refugees from Camlorn? And what about Hircine's curse? I heard that some of the refugees are actually werewolves.
Yeah, I think they're running away from werewolves, so they're werewolves.
The secret to my wonderful physique? Why, I cook my own food, of course.
We could go around, or I could just swim. I don't know what that is. It doesn't look good. Yeah, these are patrols. Where did you go, by the way? Is that not the lighthouse? Scouting near the lighthouse.
Watch yourself. This place is thick with Bloodthorn cultists.
I'm here to rescue the Duke.
Could use a seasoned warrior. There's no point relying on the local watch. They're simply not up to the job. The Duke's in the lighthouse guarded by Bloodthorns. I was waiting for reinforcements to arrive before making a move.
I'll rescue the Duke.
You're a bold one. Very well. When the reinforcements get here, we'll make sure none of the cultists slip away. If your plan doesn't work, we'll drink a toast to your memory later in the tavern.
Why is the Lion Guard here?
We were sent to provide more security for the Duke and to keep something like this from happening. It's too bad we didn't arrive sooner. The local watch just wasn't prepared to deal with the Bloodthorns.
Okay. But first, what is this? It's probably like you're moving the wrong way.
Why would they kill a defenseless old man?
What happened to your father?
They came in the night. They came right into the lighthouse and attacked us in our sleep. I ran here and hid. You aren't going to make me leave, are you? I feel safer here, please.
You can say, but you tell me who. But you need to tell me who killed your father.
It was the Bloodthorns. Oh, poor Papa. I left everything behind. I don't even have his dear old pipe to remember him by. If I just had that one small thing, maybe I could find some comfort.
Then I'll find his pipe to bring it back to you. Two missions, what lighthouse?
I'm glad you're helping, Alexia. Will you aid me as well? Come, mortal. Do a favor for this poor, weary spirit.
I'll help you, but I need to get your pipe back to your daughter. She thinks it'll bring her comfort.
My daughter is lost to her grief. How can she send you here, to a haunt of vile cultists, to retrieve a pipe? Sheer folly. She should have something of real value. Something that will allow her to move on.
What do you suggest?
For years, I've been hiding gold under a tree southwest of the lighthouse. Dig it up and give it to my daughter. Then she needs to go to my brother in Crosswitch. There she can start anew.
Sounds good. Okay, so that's more north, so we're gonna hit this first. Be south or north, whatever. I'm great at directions, I promise. What are you sniffing? The wall? Don't sniff the wall, it's weird. Get out. Breaking physics is not cool. Freaking bear. Oh, topic. Interesting crystals. Barrett, you're in the way.
You don't look like a Bloodthorn cultist.
I assume this is a rescue attempt?
Yes, I'm here to rescue you.
Divines be praised. The cultists trapped me with these focus crystals. I'm a bit of a mage myself, but I'm powerless inside this ward.
I'll destroy the crystals. Sounds easy enough.
I'm free. Now to get out of here. But there's one more thing. Thanks, friend. But I'm not the cult's only prisoner.
Who else did they kidnap?
I overheard the cultists talking. They have a prisoner who's a threat to the werewolf leader Falchu. They plan to execute her. If she really is a threat, then it seems crucial that we rescue her.
I'll find her and set her free.
Very good. I'll return to Altcroft. Meet me there after you rescue this mysterious woman.
I will be only werewolf. Okay. Free second prisoner. Heavy armor. Down on health a bit, but up on stamina a lot. So for that, I'll have to recolor those next time I get into a real place. Gold does not look good on my green color. Why are there no like actual people guarding y'all? They just leave y'all in a house. Actually, I can pick this up, but we already read this. I don't think we read that, but whatever.
My executioner? You couldn't lift the axe, let alone deal with all the blood.
I am an orc. Save your insults for Bloodthorn. I'm here to free you.
Splendid. Cut me loose. We'll kill these Bloodthorn dogs and then go after Falchu and his werewolves.
What kind of threat do you pose, Falchu?
Let's just say I have some inside knowledge that can help us put an end to the mangy dog. Now get me out of these ropes.
Duke Sebastian will want to talk to you.
Sebastian? We don't have time for... Oh, very well. We'll talk to the Duke. Let's go, then. No time to waste.
Still, I'll cut you loose.
My thanks, friend. That was too close for comfort. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
Okay. First things first, let's do this so we can get this girl. Well, I guess I could do that for selling. Come on, let's do something else. Where did I get that shovel?
I thought Papa was nearby, but now, nothing. Do you have his pipe? I just want to hold on to him, just a little longer.
Your father's spirit was here. He had messaged, take this gold and go to Crosswitch.
He appeared? He appeared and spoke about me? I recognize this satchel. What's inside it? Oh, Papa. Ever the pragmatist. There's enough here to get supplies in Aldcroft. Then I can go on to Crosswitch.
Decent family heirloom. Okay. Bye then. Health recovery up a bench. Okay. What else did I grab? That was all right. Back to Aldcroft, right? Yep. Let's just head up the road then.
Is the Duke safe?
Yes. You should be back here with y'all. And like that y'all asked that question. It's cute.
Here I am, safe and sound back in Aldcroft. I have you to thank for that.
Have you spoke to Gloria?
Yes, and I share her concerns about both Camlorn and Aldcroft. We must deal with these werewolves once and for all. In fact, I hope to involve you in that.
Now, unfortunately, I think the only way I can catch werewolves are from certain werewolves. Just like in the vampires, we won't be able to see them till we're like level 30 something. Or to buy it. I think it would be fairer and more realistic if any werewolf could give you the smallest amount of chance of catching it.
Gloria suspects Falchu's agents are here among us, even now.
Werewolves here in Aldcroft?
Indeed. They hide in human form. It's exactly what they did in Camlorn before they struck. We need to find and destroy them before Aldcroft suffers the same fate as poor Camlorn.
How can I spot a hidden werewolf?
Gloria says this amulet can be used to reveal the hidden werewolves. I'm sure she can tell you more about it.
If there are werewolves here, I'll find them.
You saved my husband. I can't thank you enough for that. I'm truly in your debt.
I apologize about my bear.
I was so worried about Father. How brave you were to rush in there and save him.
Me.
I know why you're here, but where I got that amulet is a discussion for another time. Just be careful. The werewolves won't appreciate having their secrets revealed.
How does it work?
I'm no expert, but Hircine is the Daedric prince of man-beasts. The amulet bears the call of Hircine. Werewolves can't resist its call. It forces them to reveal their true nature. Pretty useful, right?
Call of Hircine?
Don't you know anything? Hircine, the creator and guardian of all were-creatures? Hircine's call. Well, it calls to their true nature. Reveals them for the beasts they really are.
You seem to know a lot about werewolves.
What of it? Don't you have some werewolves to go find?
I'm interested in your story. I did save your life.
Fair enough. All right, here's the dark truth. I'm related to Falchu. He's my ancestor. Every day, my family and I live with the shame of the horrors he inflicted on the world. And now he's back. So I hunt werewolves, and I kill them.
Okay. I'll remember that for when I become one.
Refugees make such a mess. They should all go back to wherever it was they came from.
That's rude.
I don't like the look of some of these refugees.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
I prefer my meat prepared extremely rare. It burns. My skin, it's... We have been discovered. Attack. Attack.
You're just gonna sit there. Aren't you technically a werewolf now? I'm gonna sell that. That'd be good for me. I don't really care about the metal hide.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
I didn't mean to do that. I thought I could talk to you.
Welcome to the docks. Feel free to hoist a crate and join the party.
Oh, thank you.
Why did you do that? What was that odd light?
A new shipment of fleas has just arrived. Wonderful.
I don't... For victory.
Strange. What just happened?
Nothing, Spike. Go back to bed.
The pain! It hurts! I'll chew on your bones and gulp your blood.
These refugees don't make our work any easier.
Not when they're turning into werewolves.
That was strange. What just happened?
Yeah.
What's happening to me? Aldcroft must fall for Claw and Fang.
That was strange. What just happened?
Nothing important. That's not a Feral Guardian. That is our talk.
That was strange. What just happened?
Nothing you need to worry about, I'm sure.
I'm just glad there were some survivors at the mill. Could have been so much worse.
Welcome to the docks. Feel free to hoist.
Hey, I heard that.
It burns! My skin! It's on... They discovered! Attack! Attack!
Well.
Are they here? Are Falchu's cursed offspring here in Altcroft?
I'm afraid so, Your Grace.
So Gloria was right. I suppose I should have known. At least we'll be better prepared this time. And it seems I'm once again in your debt. At least now I know what we're facing. Meanwhile, Gloria has discovered something important about how Falchu came to power.
What did she discover?
Gloria says that Falchu was summoned back from the dead. If that could happen once, how can we hope to stop this villain? Anyway, to learn more, Gloria needs a live werewolf. Can you capture one for her?
How?
Dr. Sergeant Armoyle. His soldiers faced werewolves in Camlord, and they captured one of the beasts. He can advise you. Then meet Gloria in the cave to the east across the bay. That's where she'll perform the rite to learn how to defeat Falchu.
Okay.
As soon as you catch a werewolf, meet me in the cave across the bay. I hate to miss the fun of the hunt, but I have to prepare the cave for our reluctant guest.
Tell me about the ritual.
Falchu died a long, long time ago. He was summoned back from the dead. I want to find out who to blame for that. You can read the history of a werewolf's sire from the blood of his offspring. That's why we need to capture a werewolf.
Aren't you Falchu's offspring?
If that was a joke, I don't think it was very funny. Go capture me a werewolf. I got things to do.
She pissed at me now.
Did you hear that the Duke of Camlorn was kidnapped? First he lost his city, and now this.
Be a dick. Okay. Oh yeah, I did.
I'm tired of defending this backwater. There's work to be done in Camlorn and... Oh, sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers.
The Duke said you could help me. I need to capture a werewolf.
Ah, right. That's not what I expected to hear. We did capture a werewolf at Camlorn. For a little while, anyway. My battle mage Lexi did it. She should be able to help you. Lexi, front and center, if you please.
Lexi?
Right. So here's how we capture a werewolf. You fight the beast and keep it busy. Meanwhile, I cast the spell that entraps it. Just do your part and leave the magic to me. I'm an expert.
Okay. She runs sideways, she's a magic. Okay.
Beware, stranger. I'm no warrior. I'm a chandler. Candles don't make very good weapons, you know.
What's wrong?
A group of us. We were fleeing from the trouble in Camlorn, but we ran into a fresh set of problems when we got to this blasted fen. As we made camp, some Bloodthorn cultists swooped in. They grabbed the women traveling with us and dragged them off.
Why did they take only the women?
Our leader, Guy LeBlanc, heard them talking about a coven. That means witches and trouble. Maybe you could talk to LeBlanc. He's around here somewhere. You could sure use the help. We are way out of our element here.
Find a safe place. I'll look for LeBlanc.
Go to Aldcroft, he says. It'll be safer, he says. I shouldn't have listened to LeBlanc.
Why were you all out near the Finns?
Camlorn. There's been trouble there. We thought maybe things would be a bit more settled in Aldcroft. But no place is safe these days, it seems. If something happened to my Elodie, I will never forgive myself.
Is Guy LeBlanc your leader?
More or less. He's usually a take-charge sort of fellow. It was his idea to head to Aldcroft, so he feels responsible for all this. His sister was among the women they grabbed.
Okay, one thing at a time. No, capture werewolf. Close is that? Oh, that's really freaking close. Technically outside this area, so let's do this first.
Got him! No, I haven't. Mud crabs. Now we need another werewolf.
There's plenty to go around here.
It worked! By Julianos, it worked! Well, that should hold the ugly cur. Take the werewolf to the cave. I'll tell Sergeant Armoyle it worked.
Did she just teleport out? Ooh. Werewolves is cool. There's a lot of werewolves up here. If I mention werewolves, they're my favorite monsters. I don't have to fight anything, she's killed them all before. Yeah, they're not real enemies, they have no life bars. They're just dead werewolves.
You caught one. Good. Let's get him into the circle.
Alright, what do we do?
I'll create a link between the three of us. We'll be able to see into the werewolf's past, and hopefully into Falchu's past as well. The connection between offspring and sire is strong.
Now the legendary werewolf lord shall fulfill Molag Bol's true purpose. Arise, minion! Arise from the dead.
I serve no one, rich man.
Serve or suffer, cur. I have bound you to my will. Lenumbra's destruction is your only goal.
Was this that Khajiit again?
Today I submit to you, Angolf. But one day soon, I will rip out your heart and eat it whole.
Empty boasts from Molag Bol's newest slave. Come, Falchu. We have business to attend to.
Well disturbed by all the blue flashing.
So, it was Angoff. I thought I smelled the stench of true evil.
Falchu and Angolf working together? What do you think it all means?
You saw what I saw. In order to stop Falchu for good, we need to put an end to Angoff. A tall order, but it's not impossible. Wait.
Oh.
The werewolf apparently has something to say.
Fools. Your Duke has been blessed with Hircine's curse. He will destroy everything he loves. You have failed. Angolf has sealed your fate.
The Duke was infected? I was afraid of that, but I hoped I was wrong. I've been keeping an eye on him in case the change came over him.
We have to do something.
Falchu has been ahead of me every step of the way. This failure falls on my head. We can resolve this here and now. I need to die, and you need to take my blood.
What?
We're wasting time. I need to die so you can take my blood. If administered in time, the blood of the Master can cure his spawn. You know I'm Falchu's descendant. If the Duke drinks my blood, he'll be cured of the curse.
Don't give me that look. Kalmar needs the Duke. Lord, you need to die. No, not this way. We need you alive. I'll have the Duke. Fuck. Okay, I guess we'll save the Duke.
This poison will kill me quickly without contaminating my blood. Swear to me you'll finish what we started. Save the Duke and restore my family's honor. And may the Eight watch over you.
Wow, that was freaking quick. Did I get the blood? I guess I got the blood. I'm assuming if we hadn't chosen for her to die, the Duke would have died. Honestly, I should have probably kept her alive, but since I'm going to be a werewolf eventually, she'd be my biggest threat. So, haha. Let's just swim. Or run slowly through thigh-high water. There we go. Ooh, that made me dizzy looking at that. Coming through emergency werewolf. assuming I'm not going to have to fight since we chose to do it this way.
I apologize to all of you. I thought I could fight this off. I was wrong.
Take this, it'll help.
The pain fades. That was blood, wasn't it? You gave me Gloria's blood, didn't you? Just one more thing Falchu must pay for.
Werewolf Hide Werewolf Slayer. That's a weird name.
My husband looks so much better. Thank you for everything. By the 8, whatever you gave him seemed to do the trick. I pray that the madness is well and truly over.
I like that he didn't tell y'all to get away while this was happening.
What happened to Gloria Fausta is a shame, but her sacrifice was not in vain. Duke Sebastian is the only one who can hold Camlorn together.
Fair, don't wander in the fire, please.
Thanks to you, my nightmare is over. It's time to return to Camlorn.
What's the next step?
The only benefit from my brush with lycanthropy is that now I understand the curse. And I know that Falchu, having been raised once, can be raised again.
How do we prevent it?
I have Mages Guild researchers already working on that problem. They're trying to discover how Falchu originally died. If you want to help, they're at Glenumbra Moors, the battle site where Falchu died. The first time.
I'll find him. The gate's back open. I believe we just saw a thief assassin work. The Bonk, Glenumbra Moors. Yeah, let's go to the Moors. Shush your face. We're going. Noisy bear. Wait, is there a giant mountain in my way? Yeah, I won't do none of that. Okay. Might as well head. Ooh, God, there's a boss up there. What's that? Whoops. I don't know why I took that, but I did. Bunch of mages out here.
That's good.
Whoops.
Losing Camlorn was bad enough. Meanwhile, we've made significant progress here. Our research is finally beginning. The ghosts of the Alessian army still haunt this place. It's been an age since the battle of Glenumbra Moors raged here. Yet the spirits linger.
What are you looking for?
Falchu, the beast that ravages Camlorn. He fought and died here. We want to know what happened all those years ago. Then we can kill him again.
How do you find out what happened?
Sarvith, our master of Incunabula, hopes to evoke a vision that shows us the events surrounding Falchu's death. We're collecting the most powerful historic artifacts to use as focus objects. The spirits are making the task difficult, however.
I'll help if
The
I can.
generals of the Alessian army played a vital part in the Battle of the Glenumbra Moors. Their weapons, if still intact, would suffice, I think. If you manage to get your hands on the weapons, find Sarvith. He knows what to do from there.
Why is it important to find out how Falchu died?
Falchu wasn't called the Invincible General for nothing. You can cut him, bash him, fill him full of arrows. He just keeps coming. We must discover how they stopped him and ended this ancient war.
What can you tell me about the Battle of Glenumbra Moors?
I could tell you the basic story, but if you want a deeper understanding, you need to ask our lore master, Dalina. She's up on the tower observing the movement of the spirits.
Sorry, G, I'm gonna move my blanket real quick. You gave me a look like you just smacked me with the pillow and covered me with a blanket. Sorry. Disturbing the orange cat. Why? Oh, we already know that. Lore Master, huh?
The Mages Guild has never been known as a militaristic force. You tend to find us in ruins, searching for lost knowledge. But sometimes, even scholars need to take up arms.
Just look at those lost souls. What drives them? Why do they fight on?
Can I ask you about the war?
Of course. What would you like to know?
What actually happened here?
This is where Clan Dureni fought to defend High Rock against the invading Alessian Order. The Alessians outnumbered them 3-1, but this was Dureni land, and the clan prevailed.
Tell me about the Alessian Order.
The Alessians were a fundamentalist sect that wanted to purge elven influence from Tamriel's religions. We think Falchu was one of their generals. They called him the Changeling and the Invincible One.
Falchu sounds
Nothing could stop
fearsome.
Falchu. The soldiers he bit became werewolves and turned against their own. This land should have fallen to his lycanthropic plague. But someone or something killed him that day.
You know who?
Legends tell us that the Nameless Soldier killed Falchu. It's said the Nameless Soldier prevailed by making a great sacrifice.
Okay. Tell me about the Dureni forces.
The Dureni settled in High Rock long ago. They were ancient High Elves who stood with the local Bretons against the Alessian invaders.
Why does she look so unhappy? So the one who slew Falchu was a Dureni.
Seems likely. We don't know how the Nameless Soldier defeated Falchu yet, but we're determined to figure it out.
Just one of the many nameless heroes that Elder Scrolls would have. Including this one. I think that's it. Let me know. Sorry, did I disturb you? Let's see, where am I going? Not exactly strong.
No Dureni shall get past these gates. Do you understand me?
think they have an advantage, do they? Ha! Just wait
Hey, Shard.
until their plan crumbles around them. Split up! Set it up!
Orc metal. Huh? Let's over here for a minute and check our inventory, shall we? Nope. None of those. Okay, where's this last piece?
Make sure these orders circulate among the troops. They need to be prepared for what's to come.
Oh, that's a little high up.
It's true. Falchu was tall as a tree, with claws like great swords.
Yes, yes, and he breathed fire and ate warriors, armor and all. I've heard of him before.
Bagroon here claimed that the threat Falchu poses has been greatly exaggerated. Poor fool wouldn't know a moth from a mammoth.
Garhal asked me to bring you these things.
Ah, the focus objects. These will do very nicely. Let me just, I don't think that was supposed to come off. Well, these swords are pretty beat up. I'm sure we'll still have plenty of material for the ritual, though.
What do you hope to accomplish?
If all goes well, we'll be able to peer into the past. Hopefully see what happened to Falchu. Find out how the Durenis were able to defeat the Alessians so long ago. And if something goes wrong, well, then we shall see what we shall see.
I'd like to observe.
Of course, we'll be using the amalgamated essence of the past, focused with these ancient weapons to open a sort of window into history. Now we may finally learn how Falchu was defeated.
And maybe
Am I
we'll find
stuck
out
in
how
combat?
tall Horker really was.
must listen. Giuliano's little teapot. We did it, I think.
Was that supposed to happen?
The spell worked better than I anticipated. We didn't just create a window into the past. We opened a door. The very air ripples with temporal disturbance. Somewhere nearby, the door into history stands open. All we need to do is step through it.
It was a woman who appeared.
A fragment from the past, I think. Something that was pulled forward with the spell. Let's hope that was all we pulled forward.
How does this help us learn about Falchu?
Someone brave and rash enough has to actually step through the door we opened. I'm too valuable to get lost in the past. And Begroon would probably change history with all his usual bumbling about. Ask Grala what she thinks we should do. We heard a scream, and then ripples of magical distortion started to sweep across the battlefield. What happened?
Your mages have opened a door into the past.
They were supposed to cast a simple divination spell, nothing more. Sarvith wasn't supposed to open any doorways.
Sarvith thinks we can go back in time and learn about Falchu's death.
I don't like this. Time magic shouldn't be meddled with. But what's done is done. Maybe one of those ripples has the answers we seek.
What should I do?
Examine the ripples. See if there really is a doorway of some kind out there. And keep an eye out for anything else out of the ordinary. Who knows what they may have pulled out of the past.
How do you freeze me, you butt?
You seek to see into the past. I can guide you. I can show you how Falchu met his death. If Falchu has risen, he must die again.
Light it up!
Go to the crypt. I'll meet you there and show you how to discover the secret you seek.
Okay.
Set it ablaze!
Fan out!
Into the bowels of the crypt. That was familiar. It's an Adra, I believe.
I remember this place. It all started here on the day of the final battle. We gave up everything to kill Foul Chu. I'll be damned if I just let him come back to life and curse the world again.
Is that why you've returned?
I'm here because the one I loved gave up everything that day to save his people. You seek answers. I'm here to help you find them, and hopefully avoid the tragedy that occurred on that long-ago day. This armor is your key to the past. It belonged to my beloved, and was buried in this place of honor. It was my beloved's hand that cut Foul Chu down.
What happens if I put on the armor?
You'll relive the last moments of the battle. You'll take the place of my beloved. Experience the fall of Foul Chu as it happened. But be careful. You can affect events. Whatever you do may have untold consequences.
What kind of consequences?
You won't just see a vision of the past. You'll live through it. What you do may change the destiny of those around you. This is a terrible burden to carry, but it's the only way to get the information you seek. When you're ready, put on the armor.
I don't think I'm not ready.
Brings back such memories. Now get dressed. There's much to see, and the connection to the past won't last long.
How do I return to the present?
When Foul Chu dies, the armor will eject you from the past. You'll return unharmed to the here and now. Yes, that's what will happen. I'm sure of it.
Sure of it. Can you tell me anything about where I'm going?
It was a violent, bloody time. The Alessians were on a holy crusade to purge every Mer who occupied this land and called it home. They destroyed anything with even the smallest connection to magic.
You're a Breton, not a Mer. Why fight against them?
Would you stand by while those who didn't deserve to die were judged by religious zealots? Unless I strongly misjudged you, I think not. We did what was right, and we would do it again, which is why I'm here.
Tell me about your beloved.
Wise, kind, courageous. Everything one could want from a constant companion. But you'll see soon enough. I only hope that what you learn will help you in the present situation. There you are, my love. I was starting to worry about you. Why do you linger, my love? Commander Parmion rallies the troops for the final assault. You're his best officer and our noblest knight. You should be at his side for this moment.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Did that blow to your head rattle your senses? We're on the verge of turning the tide, and we'll launch the strike against Foul Chu's headquarters soon. Come, my love. We have work to do.
Remind me, what work is that?
The Alessian orders, of course. They're crucial. We captured the messenger, but not before he handed the orders off. We need to search enemy soldiers until we can retrieve them. We can't have the Alessians surprise us when we're this close to victory. Do what you have to do and find those orders. Then find me at camp. We need to talk.
Split up! Burn it! Move! Now!
Where's she at? Suck. To all Alessian soldiers, the Durrani believe they have the advantage. They're comfortable in their camps, insecure in their victory. They have lost focus. Word has reached that the Durrani will launch a major assault in the coming hours. When this happens, we'll send our Alessian scouts under the cover of shadows to get in behind them, destroying their camp. If this works, we can catch the assault from behind in a flank and wipe them out once for all. No one stand in the way of Alessians. Kill and keep killing in the name of the one. Sorry. Tomatoes.
About time you returned. There you are, my knight. Did you recover the orders?
Here are the Alessian orders.
Excellent. You're a credit to the Durrani Guard. Now we can prepare a proper counterattack to the upcoming Alessian assault. They won't know what hit them. You should show these to the Iliad King. He just arrived and is eager to get involved.
The Iliad King?
Yes, he surprised us all. We weren't expecting the last king of a dying people to show up on the field of battle. But he's a brilliant tactician and his advice can only help. Meanwhile, we'll send Alana's unit to put an end to Falchu.
Alana, I need to be the one to strike down the Falchu.
What nonsense. Alana can handle it. If these orders are any indication, I need you to lead our defenses. But speak to Alana before she goes, if you like. Just make it quick, and don't forget to talk to the king.
I know you wanted to go after Falchu, but you'll see plenty of action defending the camp.
Are you sure you don't want me to go with you?
I appreciate your concern, my love, but orders are orders. If either of us fails, this entire battle could be lost. But have no fear. I'll make sure we never have to worry about Falchu again.
How will you stop him?
How? He's just a man, my love. I'll stick my sword in him a few times until he drops. Then I'll stab him again. I'll be back in no time, carrying his head high as a trophy. I can't think of a better gift to celebrate our new family.
Our family?
Later, my love. I'll tell you all about it after the battle. No need to distract you right now. It's nothing but good news, though, I promise. I love you, you know. Now go.
She'll be pregnant on the battlefield.
A Breton fighting for the Durrani. Somewhat surprising, though not unheard of considering the current circumstances. Wait a moment. That armor. I've heard stories about you. They say you fight as if Auriel himself blessed you.
We recovered these orders from Lesson Soldier.
The situation unfolding upon the battlefield is telling enough. These orders only confirm my suspicions. The Alessians plan to slip past your defenses to, how do they put it, catch the Durrani with their trousers down. What a curious phrase.
What should we do?
Use the Durrani magic of your armor to spot the covert Shadow Scouts before they can do any significant damage. Then dispatch them with extreme prejudice. Simple enough, really. But I'm actually very curious about you.
Why are you interested in me?
These old Iliad eyes see many things. Everyone in this yard, for example, radiates an aura of life force. But not you. Your aura's missing. I can't tell if you're not truly alive, or you just don't belong. I've never seen magic like this before.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Perhaps, perhaps not. But this is neither the time nor the place for this conversation. We shall meet again, and then we shall see what we shall see. But now we have a battle to win. I appreciate your report.
Iliads. These are the elven people before they... Well, okay. I guess the Aldmers were the original elven people. These are the ones that split off and took up living around Cyrodiil area and created all of the ruins we see in the White Gold Towers. And yes, they do look a lot like High Elves. They're very similar to the Altmers and the Aldmers.
We make our final stand here.
The Alessians are rabble and their numbers mean nothing. This land is ours and we intend to keep it. Today, Falchu and the Alessians meet their end at our hands.
Yeah,
Today we celebrate our victory.
Okay. Barely hurt. Hello, Lesson Infantry, what you doing? What the dog do? You look injured. I'll take advantage of that.
Falchu's headquarters. We were ambushed, surrounded. Alana and the others.
Too many of them. They tore us apart. Captain, I have bad news. Commander Parmian is dead.
What happened?
Commander Parmian decided to accompany us, but it was a trap. We expected to find Falchu and his officers, but there was a whole platoon waiting for us. We couldn't stop them. The commander fought bravely, but they cut him down and took Alana.
So far, nothing about werewolves. Completeness.
I'm afraid there isn't much time. We expect Falchu to launch a full-scale assault at any moment.
What do you recommend?
It's a tough choice. I think there are enough of us left alive to go after Falchu. But we also need to rescue Alana. I don't know. What are your orders, Captain?
I guess I need to
decide.
decide.
This is an easy choice, I know. I don't envy you. But whatever you decide, we're with you.
I'll deal with Falchu. Because I'm supposed to kill Falchu. I'll deal with Falchu, see if you can find Alana.
Very well, Captain. I'll send one of our soldiers with you. She'll meet you inside.
Point damage. Look at that. Like use anything for magic actually. Works under bleed damage and applies bleed over a hit. Bleeding sounds fun. Sharpened by blade and making it bleed. What the heck was that all about? One moment.
Put those damn fires out. It's time to wipe out all traces of those Durini.
I'm back.
Put those damn fires out. Those puny weapons are no match for my fangs and claws.
Shush up, Bravo. Doesn't even use the fire. I have to use the fire. He is not taking any damage. Ow. What the heck was that that hit me?
Fan out!
No, not fire!
We're here, guys.
I will know, not fire.
Use the fire. Falchu's afraid of the flames.
It can end like this? Oh, not like this.
Return to your time. You will learn that Falchu's weakness is fire. Use that knowledge well. Now enter the nearby portal. It will take you home.
Okay. I'm on fire. I wonder if I did things correctly. Hey, you can see my face.
Ha! It worked! I knew it! Into the past and back again!
I think so.
It threw you into the past, but we knew it was temporary. You belong here, my friend.
I killed Falchu. Fire weakens him and makes him vulnerable.
Fire! Of course! That makes all kinds of sense. Quickly, report your findings to Grala. She needs to hear what you've learned.
We weren't sure if you'd be coming back to us.
He said y'all were sure. I need to paint my helmet and my shoes.
You're back, and you're safe. Thank the Divines. I was afraid we lost you.
What do you mean?
According to the legends, when the Nameless Soldier killed Falchu, the armor shattered. The Nameless Soldier died. I was afraid history would repeat itself.
What happened to Lana?
She was killed, but her sacrifice was worth it, both in the past and in the present. If you discovered Falchu's weakness, then Alana's death wasn't in vain.
Fire weakness Falchu. It makes him vulnerable.
Fire! Of course! That makes perfect sense. The beast can't stand against its purifying flame. With your help, we will set Camlorn free and destroy Falchu once and for all.
I'm glad everybody else thinks that makes sense, because I don't understand it, other than things burn when they're on fire. I've beaten plenty of werewolves.
Now we know Falchu's weakness. We must share this knowledge with Camlorn. I just hope there's still time to save the city.
Who should we talk to?
If you go north, you should be able to catch up with the Lion Guard forces. Find an officer and tell him what we learned. Knowing Falchu's weakness might make all the difference.
I'll catch up with the Lion Guards. Where are we at? 158? Okay. We might not make it to 3 hours for this. I'm getting tired, and I guess I have to get to bed. But we'll play in the morning, as long as I get up early enough. Let's even make it to this real quick. God, I don't have a horse in here. I'm riding this bug thing. There's a lot of us in here. Oh, well. Always come towards the end. werewolf hide ring. Is that just like a ring of fur and flesh I'm wearing on my finger? Maybe Soul Gem, whatever. I know what they do. It's gonna be the Soul Gem. Oh, the Soul Gem. Yeah. Goes down on magic recovery, which I don't really care about. Up to spell damage and weapon damage. Down resistance. How far into resistance? Ooh, 3,000 down. The up is only a few hundred. You know, it's not worth it there. But if we change hands. It actually does better. Change into that one. Also, it's got an elven look to it. Let's say, oh, yeah, I can do that. I think we're good on everything else. Since I saw the inventory, what? Oh, the ring. Brings down my health, it brings up my stamina. Brings down less. What's my health recovery? 1078 to 858. And the you know what, the plus is not good enough to even care about, so I'm just leave it. Sell that. It says I have skills. Why does it say I have skills? Oh, my Feral Guardian can change. Okay. Yes, get that off my screen. What time do we have here? 2:02. It is currently 12:30. Okay, you know what? We're going to call it here, and just like in my other one, we're going to stop here next to an anchor. Maybe when we come back in, it'll be busy. This place have a... This place has a freaking... What do you want to call it? Let me go in here and do my outfit, but I don't see an outfit center. Clothing, clothier, blacksmith. Often in the Mage's Guild. Nope, not often in the Mage's Guild. Armorer. Not outfit. Okay. So we'll just call it here. I'll get the next time I see an outfit place, we'll go up there. There's a bear. Oh, I have. Something I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm a bear. Here at Honking Goose. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. We'll be back in ESO. I believe we'll be on day 6 for everybody. We may hit the Dominion first. Work on our Assassin Guild character. Kind of interesting. This is our first outfit since we've given her a helmet that you can actually see her face. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Peace and out. I see you, shit.